Before I start this video, I have made a Discord server for self-improvement. So if you want to come join, go ahead, links in the description. We've all been in a position where we have school or work the next day, and instead of going to sleep, we doom scrolled or watch videos until 2 to 3 a.m. when the wake up call would be in between the 6 to 8 a.m. range. We know it's bad, but how bad actually is it? So today we will just be talking about the importance of sleep and how much of an impact sleeping actually has on your day-to-day basis. For this video, I'll be referring to NHS research, and yeah, let's go ahead with it. So this is an NHS study which I'll be basically reading and explaining further. So with anything, let's go ahead. So we're starting off with physical health as our first point. Basically, if you want to read that for yourself while I'm talking, when we sleep, our body basically repairs itself. It's basically preparing for the next day. So like boosting our immune system, making our skin clearer, eyes brighter, hair thicker and less greasy. It repairs anything that, any injuries that we currently have, which goes with growth and strength, like other aspects of physical development. So physical, that part is very important, because if you don't get enough sleep, 9 times out of 10, if that bad sleep schedule persists, you won't be at the peak of your physical performance, and that could be very detrimental to things like the gym or any sports you do, or if you're I don't know, anything day-to-day basis. It has a huge effect on that, and it's just better if you have a healthy sleep schedule, because it will just improve your peak performance, and you'll be able to give 100%, and you'd be more satisfied with whatever you're bringing out and putting in. Next we have is with performance. So yeah, again, you can read that for yourself, but sleep is basically, like I was mentioning before, with physical health over here. The performance part is just the same, whether it has an impact on our concentration, processing information, recovery, coordination, reaction times. All those different things will help you. So if you have an exam the next day and you're there doom scrolling on your phone, not only is the doom scrolling going to infect your brain with the attention span, but you not going to sleep is going to make your concentration and reaction times and your physical stamina just go down the drain the next day, and you're cooked on your test. It's what it is. So yeah, it also has massive impacts on memory and learning, and generally if you have a lack of sleep, then all the things I just mentioned it's peak for you, because it's just going to drag you down, and sleep builds up. If you're not getting enough sleep day in day out, that will build up, and that will just just cook you, destroy you. Well, not destroy, but you know what I mean. It will just cook you. And then finally, managing emotions. You're more likely to be depressed when more depressed when you don't have enough sleep. Because the sleep's restorative function and recharging the brain at the end of the day supports our ability to manage and cope. That's the best way I could have put it, and it's written there on the screen. Even with one bad night of sleep, say you don't get enough sleep, and yeah, you might at some points you might feel more energized. I know it's a common meme where you get 48 hours sleep and you're tired, but when you get maybe 3 to 4 hours, you feel absolutely you feel great. But it will just, one night, bad night's sleep can make you feel like very emotional, like pissed off, and if it continues, then it will be very difficult to regulate some of our emotions. Sleep generally helps us cope with many things like stress and just preparing things, and it'll boost like other parts of your life, like your relationship with your family, girlfriend, whatever. And yeah, it's very important that you get sleep, because I don't know how to put this, but I'm just trying to like drill it into you that sleep is important, and without sleep there is no us, because without sleep you're losing 90% of yourself just to function, because the brain kicks into survival mode and it's like, okay, we can just lower this down, lower this down, lower this down, lower this down, lower this down. And so yeah, that's basically those 3 points summarized in a way, and a little bit of yap. Now I'll just go back to the like bigger screen and end of the video. So with that being said, that is basically an NHS study on why generally we should sleep, which I have yapped about and talked about. Sleep is very important, and if you're not getting sleep in, or the best sleep currently, I'd rethink your scheduling, or you'd have to make sacrifices, because sleep is what keeps us going, and sleep is what helps us survive. And without sleep, parts of our brain gets shut off in order to survive. It's like coordination and whatever I just mentioned, right? So, more of the story, get some sleep in, get your full 8 hours in tonight, tomorrow, and the day after, the week after, the month after, the year. Every single day you need to get 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours sleep, in that range. That's that. And so, end of the video. Remember, small steps, big growth. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya, bye bye.